So I am back with another video, and honestly, I try to stay away from content like this, but the fact of the matter is, I do have an opinion about stuff, okay? And now I do not have all the details because I do not follow certain stuff, but I was sent this video that I'm going to talk about, and I will have the video linked in the description box below in case you want to check it out. Now, I'm not going to hold you. I did not listen to the full interview, or I don't even know if it was an interview, but the show. I didn't listen to the full thing just because I was so turned off by it, okay? Now, I do know one of the guys that was talking is Wack 100. The other guy I'm not familiar with, or I don't know what his name is. So if you know what his name is, comment that below, because as I said, I do not follow these people. But when I was sitting this clip and I heard what this guy was saying, I said, he is so corny. He is so whack for what he did, okay? So let me tell you, Wack 100 was talking to a guy. Don't know who the guy name is. Like I said, if you know the guy name, comment it in the comment box below, okay? So I guess Akademiks got in some trouble. He was talking about an R&B singer. And so Wack 100 and this guy was talking about the situation that happened with Akademiks, okay? So Wack asked the guy, like, oh, well, did he post anything or did he say anything else about this chick? Now, the guy told him no, and he was like, okay, yeah, because see, I had a conversation with him.
Yeah. So you telling me since he did that, he had something else to say? Or he been quiet?
Who was that? Akademiks?
Yeah, that happened a couple days ago. So you telling me he said something since then, or he's been quiet?
The last tweets that I saw from Akademiks, he said he was addressing Punch where he said, don't tweet it if you gotta delete it. And he had mentioned the still playing the Suge Knight roles. Hilarious. That was yesterday. I had read in the chat that somebody
But
had
he
mentioned
ain't said nothing about SZA though, right?
correct.
Okay. What he
Yeah.
doing what I told him to do?
Right off the bat, corny already. Because if you had a conversation with Akademiks, why do you need to let that be known that you had a conversation with Akademiks?
I don't know what else going on, but I had a talk with him a couple days ago. So he's been told to refrain from that name. So
and then you want somebody to know you had a conversation with him and see he listened to what I said because that's why he didn't say anything else. Like, boy, stop it, okay? Because if you was really concerned about Akademiks, okay, you wouldn't be telling everybody you had a conversation with him. If it was really authentic and you wanted to help this brother out, you would not be telling people about the conversation that you had, okay? That was strike number one for me. So as soon as I heard it, I was like, okay, he is so corny for this. But I don't know. Apparently, people listen to him. Apparently, people like him. I don't know why. But off the bat, he just came across as corny and fake and phony to me. Okay? That was number one. Then he started to go into details about the conversation that he had with Akademiks. Why, sir? Why are you telling people your conversation that you had? It was already bad enough that you wanted to let people know that you talked to him, but now you are telling them the details of your conversation. Why? I'll tell you guys why. So pretty much what he was doing, like the people that he named, like Tasha K and the LGBT community and all that stuff, he pretty much was trying to give them ammunition to go after Akademiks.
now I can see Tasha K coming on this one. She coming on this one. Boy, them SZA fans and all them fans, boy, they get the posse in the up. And those artists, 40% of their fans be people from the LGBT community. They get the posse in the up. And they get to protest it against Spotify because that's where your contracts is at. That you using your platform to degrade and disrespect black women, and that get to moving, and they start finding them clips where it looked like it was some domestic going on that we seen about 7-8 months ago. I could around and find himself in a bad situation.
Yeah.
So pretty much that's what he wants to happen. Now, whether or not it happens now or later, that's what he wants. And let me just tell y'all, if this does happen to Akademiks, say a year later, I can totally see this cornball coming back and saying, see, Act, man, that's what I was trying to tell you. I was trying to help and look out for you. Sir, no, you wasn't. Like, stop with the foolery. You're not trying to help him. You gave them ammunition to try to go after him because that's secretly what you want. Because if you was really authentic, then you would not have said what your conversation was about. Cut the crap. I don't know how people cannot see through this guy, but this guy is so corny and so whack with the stuff that he do. But he has a platform, so whatever. But honestly, Act, he's setting you up. That's what it is. He's setting you up for the okie doke, and he's trying to disguise it as if he's trying to help you, and that's not what it is, okay? He's trying to cancel you without canceling you himself and make it look like he was trying to help you. But y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Let's talk about it in the comments below. And I will see you guys video. Now let's be clear, this video was solely talking about Wack 100 and the foolery that he did, okay? Now, like I said, that's the only clip that I was sent. I do not know what Akademiks said about SZA. I would have to try to find that clip, or somebody can send me that clip and then we can discuss it. But I do know Act, when he's drunk, he always going off the rails. But again, this was solely about the clip that I saw with Wack 100 talking to this guy. And like I said, what he did was whack, in my opinion. But I just wanted to make that clear. I don't know what he said about SZA, okay? So I'm not condoning anything because I don't know what he said.